ruckus, or a facsimile thereof. Yeah. Uncle Ruckus, good morning to you.
Well, good morning to you, Mr. White Man, sir. I'd just like to say I'd like to thank you so much for allowing me to be on your radio show.
Wait a minute. Let's stop right there before we go any further. I'm not a white man. I'm actually a black man. You got some wrong information from somewhere.
What? Did you say you're a black man?
Yeah.
I should have known something. I should have known something when I looked and saw the name was Darky Stewart. But judging from your ability to speak and your acumen, sir, I swear you were a beautiful white man.
Wait a minute, Uncle Ruckus. Wait a minute. Let's stop one more time. Darky? No, it's Dougie, not Darky. It's Dougie.
Oh, okay, Darky. I understand.
Well,
listen, your acumen is so great. I thought you were a white man, sir, and that is the ultimate compliment. You really should appreciate it for coming from you.
Okay, let's go ahead with the interview. Talking to Uncle Ruckus, or a facsimile thereof right now, the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Obviously, you're a sports fan. That's why we scheduled this interview. And obviously, we're a fan of your work somewhat from the cartoon, The Boondocks. But what are your thoughts about the NBA Finals, Ruckus? I mean, last night, Game 6, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers showed up real big. What are your thoughts?
Well, basketball is my favorite sport. And I watched the game intently last night, and let me tell you, Andrew Bogut and Dellavedova are a joy to watch. Those are my two favorite players in this series.
What? Dellavedova and Bogut?
Yeah, I almost cried tears when Bogut hurt his knee the other night, and I wouldn't get to see that beautiful white man perform the way he normally does. And I'm really upset with Dellavedova's lack of playing time. I think those two make the series.
Wait a minute. Are you serious, Uncle Ruckus? First of all, Bogut didn't play last night because of the injury you just talked about. And Matthew Dellavedova maybe played 2 minutes. Are you kidding? They didn't do anything last night.
Their presence on the bench, using their essence to enhance the black players, is all they need. You have to have beautiful white people on your team to help with camaraderie, leadership, and all the things that are necessary to play basketball. Bogut and Dellavedova do those excellently. And I really can't stand LeBron James out there. LeBron James is overrated out there, jumping high, athletic, tall, and bigger than everybody. I'm really not impressed with his game. Wearing I Can't Breathe t-shirts. I know that LeBron James can't breathe because I watch him choke in the finals all the time.
Talking to Uncle Ruckus right now on the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media Entertainment Network. Okay, you just talked about LeBron James. The guy was phenomenal last night. You seem very critical of these NBA players. Who's the best NBA team that you've ever seen, and maybe the best NBA player that you've ever seen watching basketball?
Oh, Darky, I have many answers for that.
Wait a minute, stop. It's Dougie, not Darky. Dougie.
Oh, whatever, sir. I tell you another player, Curry. I hear him talking about Stephen Curry all the time. And I was looking at him, and he almost had me fooled with his fair skin and his hazel eyes. But then I saw him shoot a shot. And after he made the shot, he started doing all types of nigga monkey shuffles and dances, disrespecting his opponent. And I knew then that he was a jigaboo coon just as much as LeBron James.
Wait a minute, it's LeBron James, and Steph Curry is black. He's just fair-skinned.
And his fair skin, and this should allow him to act a little bit better, but he has the same ill behavior as the rest of these coon monkeys out here, and I'm very upset about it.
Right.
But as to your previous question, so I'm a big fan of the 59 Boston Celtics. That was a great team. Coached by Red Auerbach.
Wait a minute, the who?
The 59 Boston Celtics, Docky. Bob Cousy, Frank Ramsey, Tom Heineken, Bill Sharon. They were fundamentally sound. Precision bounce passes and very aggressive layups.
Wait a minute, what about the Lakers of the 80s, or, the Detroit Pistons or the Chicago Bulls? What about those teams?
Those were the dark days of basketball when beautiful white people started getting put out of the league. Teams were being filled up with all types of doggies and coons, and the beautiful white people would be next out of the league. A very sad time for me and the NBA.
Wow. Hey, finishing up with Uncle Ruckus on the Doug Stewart Show, or facsimile thereof on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. All right, let's switch up for a minute here, Uncle Ruckus. We got to let you go. Have you been watching this O.J. Simpson documentary? What are your thoughts?
That big-headed coon killed those beautiful white people. I've been screaming it for years. And wants to see the documentary and agree with me. How you can let somebody like that take two beautiful white lives off of the planet and not have anything happen? It's beyond me. I cried many a tear for Nicole and Ron. As a matter of fact, let me pray for them. Dear white Jesus, please pray for Nicole and Ron's family. Help them out. And help OJ stay in jail for the rest of his life so they can feel better about themselves. Amen. Thank you, white Jesus.
Finishing up with Uncle Ruckus on the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. All right, what are your plans for the summer? I mean, we hot, heavy. It's July, or it's about to be July. It's June right now. What do you got planned for the summer, Uncle Ruckus, before we let you go?
Thanks for asking me that question, Doggett. I'm actually going to take the
Dougie.
family out.
It's Dougie, not Darky.
Okay, whatever. I'm actually going to take my family on an excursion. We're going to take a road trip. We're going to go to the West Coast, and there are 3 states. It's like Montana and another state. We're going to drive out there, and there's a town that's been preserved, and it's the same as it was in the 1800s. So I can't wait to get there. It's going to be just like it was back in the day: segregation, separation, and beautiful white people running everything. I might move to that town.
Right. All right, Uncle Ruckus, man. Thank you very much. You got anything else for us before we let you go?
I actually had a joke. Would you allow me to tell that, Doggett?
You have a joke? Wait a minute. How do you switch gears from talking sports and basketball and O.J. Simpson to a joke?
Well, sir, I'm multifaceted. I have a lot of talent.
Okay. All right. Go ahead with your joke.
Do you know why so many coons died in Vietnam?
No, Uncle Ruckus, or a facsimile there. Why did so many black people die in Vietnam?
Because when the beautiful white leadership told them to get down, those coons started doing all types of nigga monkey shuffles and dances.
Yeah, I don't get the joke. Thank you for the time, Uncle Ruckus, man. I guess we appreciate it. You did take time out of your day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Stewart.
Nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling.
What's up? I am live. This is the Jungle Brother Show. You listen to Jungle Brother on Real Cash Sports Radio. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing, man? Coming at you with a live show today. And, man, I'm here to piss some folks off. Knock over some tables, kick over some chairs. I'm about to do it up, man. And I'm going to be doing it live in my truck, man. I got to get this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at home, where it's nice and warm and quiet. I can sit back, relax, drink me a nice beverage. I'm in my truck, man. I just had to do a show today. I mean, because this NBA final is like no other I have ever seen. Just when I said, man, screw it, I ain't watching NBA, I ain't watching sports, I ain't watching baseball, I'm just concentrating on other things, like Formula One and boxing and a whole bunch of other stuff. Cleveland Cavaliers won the game last night. And man, reading these Facebook posts, man, you like, it is ridiculous, man, on how bad the hate for LeBron James is, man. To some folks, OJ better than LeBron. To some folks rather sit down and have a drink with OJ before LeBron. That's how much hate this kid getting. And for the Cavs to win, man, I looked on Facebook, man. I saw somebody doing Facebook posts. I'm like, where is this stuff coming from, man? But I said I had to do a show today, just to give a other side. And it ain't like I'm gonna be sitting down Monday eating my popcorn, and I can't wait to see Game 5. I do know whoever win Game 5 gonna win the series, cause if Cleveland come back and go to Golden State and win Game 5, that's gonna do something to the Warriors, man. If Cleveland win Game 5, they definitely gonna win Game 6. Then it's gonna come down to all the marbles. Cause if Cleveland come back and beat Golden State in Golden State, which I can't see that. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep it real, even though I'm rooting for LeBron. I'm rooting for the Cavs. And I'm really rooting against I'm a Knicks fan, but I'm rooting against the LeBron haters. LeBron got as much haters as Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? And all these fake Golden State Warrior fans, I mean, good God almighty, boy. I mean, Golden State not approaching Dallas Cowboy level as far as the ridiculousness of their fans, but they are actually getting there. Oh man, you know, it's conspiracy, NBA won this, that, and other. If you look at it, Game 2, Cleveland gave Golden State everything they had, but guess what? The ref called touch foul, this, that, and other, and Cavaliers and Golden State run, they wore them down, one goal on the way. But if you go back and look at that Game 2, Cleveland could have won that game. Cleveland definitely could have won Game 3. They wore down at the end. Or some mysterious thing happened. But you look at it, Cavs in Game 2 and 3. Even though they got blown out by 21 in Game 2, if you went back and look at that game, they could have had it. But man, shout out to folks in my chat room, man. Got the dumb kid I call a Professor. He goes by the name K3000, man. He's in the chat room. What's up, K3000? What's up, money? He in there. Then we got DJ Queen of X Squad. She's in the chat room. What's up, DJ Queen? DJ Queen from Iowa. She keeps it real. She's down with X Squad. K3000. He's on Real Cast Ranger, a founding Real Cast Ranger. Then we got Gary G Money Joiner in the Dawn chat room. He got Strictly Business. So he got the Strictly Ghetto show on Spreaker. Hey man, Gary G Money Jr. Gary G Money Jr. haven't done a show in a while, but man, it's like this. Real Cast Rangers, we don't do no shows every day. We like periodicals. You know how you got your little everyday newspaper, then you got your periodical papers. Real Cast Rangers, we periodicals, man. Just follow Gary G Money Jr. Follow me, and guess what? One of these days we're gonna do a damn show. And it's not about how many shows you do, it's about what show you do. And what kind of show you do. So shout out to G Money in the Dawn chat room, man. Then we got Milk and Cookies from X Squad. She's in there posted up. What's up, Denise? Milk and Cookies on her lunch break. You know, so I don't expect, you know, my type of show, I don't expect a whole bunch of folks to follow me because I call people out. I say things that the mainstream don't go with. So when I do a show, I piss a whole lot of people off, man. So I don't expect a handful of people to listen to my show, and I don't have mainstream talking points. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of folks gonna find my show boring because they not used to that sizzle. You know what I'm saying? They ain't used to that MSG, the little fake stuff they put in food to make it taste better. I'm not gonna give you that. I'm not gonna give you that fake stuff to make you feel good when you listen to my show. No, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Gary G Money Jr. says the media are successfully turning people into sheep. He right. K3000 says I always got Braun. The hate is real. Middle finger to the haters. I mean, the hate is real, man. I mean, you can't cut the hate going toward LeBron with a Dawn chainsaw. You gotta get something stronger than that. Man. So, I don't know what's gonna happen, but man, hey, I'm in my truck, so you gonna hear some background noise. Hey, this ain't gonna be a traditional radio show, man, cause I couldn't just wait till I got home and do a show, cause when I'm home, if I'm home, I'm either sick, shut in, and can't do a show. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do it. I had to do it on show today, man. I couldn't just wait. I had to get it off my chest. But I'm not gonna be talking LeBron all day, and it's gonna be hard for me to read chat while I'm driving. So it's not gonna be one of those shows, man. So don't know how long I'm gonna be on.